What up, it's Snowflake, and I'm going to show you how to do some cool, neat tricks in Apple Motion tonight. What we're going to do is add a blur to an image. So maybe you're working on a police show. You know, bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when I come for you? Right? I'm a great singer, American Idol and shit. So, yeah, you want to add a blur to the face. That would be awesome. Okay, cool. So we can do that in Apple Motion. Fairly simple. So in Apple Motion, I'm going to create File, New, and create a new file project, or hit Command N. Cool? And then, under Preset, found some beef jerky in my teeth, we're going to go select our proper setting. Now, you'll just want to match whatever clip you're using, preferably, right? And then go from there. But you can select any of these settings. I'm going to do this XD Cam HD 422 1080p 24 because I'm working with 1080p 24 footage. You might not have that codec. It's an XD Cam codec, but you can go download it, I think, for free. I'm not really sure though, but I'm pretty sure. But yeah. So hit OK, and that's going to open up your project. So we're going to go project timing. I like to bring these tabs over and then change this to 50% so I can actually see what I'm doing. And I'm going to move this over here so you can see what I'm doing here. Good. In the Finder, I've got my clip. I'm just going to select this clip, drag it in, and just for the purposes of demonstration, I'm not going to extend this to the length of the clip. I'm just going to show you how to do this. So I got this clip in here, right? Here's this dude, Brendan. I want to blur his face out. So first thing we're going to do, make that bigger. I know I like this bigger. Hold on. This is really boring. Okay, good. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to actually duplicate this clip. So we've got it once, but we've got to create a duplicate of it. So you're going to hit Command D, and that's going to create a duplicate. And if you like, just for organization, you can rename these things. So let's name this blur copy. Okay? All right, so then on the blur copy, we're going to go up here to the mask, and we're going to add a mask. Only we're going to click it, hold down, and select the circular mask tool. And then I'm going to come over here and click and draw a little circle around his face, right? That's about good. We want to make sure it covers the full face. And I'm going to just drag it right there. Okay, so now we've got this circle mask, and you'll see, if you see right here, you'll see that we just see his head, but if you deselect the underlying layer, we just have his head, right? Well, we're going to add the blur to this blur copy, the duplicate that we created. So in your library and in your filters, there's a folder called Blur, and in here we're going to select a folder or a blur filter called Gaussian Blur. And we're going to drag that and dump it on top of that. And you'll see it already has gotten a little blurry, but we're going to increase the amount of that blur. In the Inspector tab and under Filters, we can go over here and drag this to whatever we want or type in a value. I'm going to go with like 50, like make this super blurry, right? Can't tell who he is. Now, that's awesome because, he's super secret and we don't want anyone to know who he is, right? No, well, I mean, that's what you would be doing. So, but in this case, I'm just showing you how to do it. I want to make sure, though, that it's not just a hard edge because it kind of looks like this floating, blurry egg and it looks kind of stupid. So I'm going to select the circle mask and over in my mask tab, I'm going to add a feather to it. I'm just going to crank it up all the way. And now it's got like just a nice smooth edge to it, and there it is blurring his face. And that's really it. So that's how you do the blur. In the next tutorial, I'm going to show you how to track it. Because blurring is one thing, but then you hit play.
Because of where their focus has been on those finances.
Wait.
Look,
there you go. He moves, right? And he's no longer under the blur. So in the next tutorial, I'm going to show you how to track that blur along his face so it follows him. Cool? So I hope this tutorial was helpful. If it was, make sure to like the video and comment on it, and then subscribe to my YouTube channel. Come on, subscribe, all right? And then check back later for more tutorials and tips on Final Cut Pro, Apple Motion, and Compressor. Thank you.